Hey buddy, I've got a super interesting video for you today. I'm Sonic, and I'm going to show you how to collect all 15 corn cobs and escape from the Cornface in Roblox. To make it more fun, I called my team. They also played this game and will help me.
Awesome! I've been wanting us to make a video on this game for a long time. And let me tell you right off the bat, there's corn that you can find freely available, like this one, and then there's corn that's hidden behind a lock. Today, we'll show you what locks there are and where to find the keys.
The search chain starts with finding a screwdriver, and next to it, another free corn lies, and we return to the door that we need to open with the screwdriver. Each closed corn has a clue what is needed to open the door.
Oh yeah, that's right, Amy. I'd also like to add that you won't always find exactly the corn behind a closed door. Sometimes there may be a clue for another place. When you pick up a tool, and most often it will be a key, make sure you pick it up so you don't have to go back.
After I open the door with the screwdriver, I have to pass a small test to get a cob of corn and a new tool, aka key. The trials will become more difficult as you progress through the game. But there is one big plus. You have an infinite number of attempts to pass them. If you die, you immediately revive and try again.
When we found the hammer, run to about the beginning of the game. There you need to break the stone under which lies the corn and grass scythe. Coins that are scattered everywhere you can collect if you want. There is nowhere to use them. And most importantly, be careful and do not let close to yourself Cornface, which runs with a chainsaw.
You can hear such scary noises in here. The first time I played this game, I was scared. Also, when that Cornface catches someone and starts sawing with his saw, he makes scary noises. Why did Tails say you can't let him get too close?
Buddy, note that Sonic just picked up another loose corn. And right now, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so we can be sure to get all 15 pieces. And while Sonic goes to mow the grass, I'll answer you, Amy. If a Cornface catches you and cuts you with a chainsaw, you lose all the corn cobs you've collected and you start over.
Yeah, Knuckles is right. All progress will be lost, and it's a shame if it happens when you've already harvested most of the corn. Look, friends, the second challenge is more difficult than the first one, but it's still very simple. You just have to jump and that's it. At the end, you get one corn and a red key. So now, we need to find the red lock that it opens.
Good job, Sonic! We've already collected 6 corn. Now show me another place to go to get free corn. Then go open the red lock and pass the next challenge. Hey, buddy, a tip for you. If you suddenly find yourself next to a corn face, try to run away where there is a low opening. There, he will not catch you.
Here comes another loose corn. By the way, there's one left, and the rest will be hidden behind locks. Look, buddy, the places where the corn is hidden behind the locks will also be saved from the corn face. Use them if you need to, but it's best to take your time and avoid him.
This challenge is made more difficult by the fact that there are more balance tasks, and there are rotating corn rows to run through and not fall into the lava. To do this, you have to run slightly in the opposite direction from the rotating corn. Buddy, write in the comments. Have you played this game before? And did you manage to collect all 15 corn?
At the end of this challenge, we get corn and an axe. And when I played for the first time, I couldn't understand for a long time what I needed to chop with this axe. I knew for sure that it wasn't put there for nothing, but I couldn't find anything. And now I'll show you where to go when you find the axe.
Now what I was talking about has happened. Sonic changed his trajectory to a longer path to avoid the Cornface's clutches. It takes time, but it keeps him safe. And this axe helps break the window that was at the end of the first challenge behind the door open with a screwdriver. At the end of the first challenge.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. I couldn't get any further when I was playing by myself. It's so good that Sonic figured it out and shows it clearly. I didn't realize I had to go through the first challenge again. Even though it's easy, I still want to go through it again.
It's a very good thing that there are infinite lives to complete these challenges here. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult to complete this escape in Roblox. By the way, when I myself played this game, I did not like the fact that when I pick up the key, it continues to lie in place. It made me feel like I hadn't picked up an item.
I know what you mean. I'm a bit backwards myself now, because I didn't realize whether I'd taken the blue ball or not. But it turns out I did. Now we have to go back to the door with the red lock on it and open an additional door with this ball. Don't look so surprised, buddy. It's also a key. I said at the beginning of the game that the keys here can be any objects, figures, and keys.
Progress is growing very fast. By the way, buddy, when you run to the next door, you can always tell if a Cornface is nearby. It gives off a red light around it when it moves. And the noise of a chainsaw, of course. All right, Sonic. You've collected another corn, and you're closer to the finish line.
Buddy, support our progress with your like and subscribe. And we continue the search for corn, and now Sonic runs to the far corner of the map where there is a door opened by a red cube. Here we will find another corn and the key to the yellow lock. You could already see it near the red lock.
Oh, I think we're very close to the finish line. Oh, crap! You guys saw how fast he ran toward us when he smelled us. Sonic, you need to stay alert and stay out of his way. We're making good progress, and it would be a real shame if we got caught.
That's how it is too. Saw, buddy, how I was able to get away from him. Because I headed into an archway that is low for him. Damn, he specifically obstructed my path, and now I have to go in a big circle around almost the entire map to get to the room with the yellow lock. But I'd rather waste my time that way than fall into his hands and lose all progress altogether.
And the third trial began, where rotating discs with teeth were added. Here, you need to correctly calculate the position of the disc. So if you are suddenly not sure, then wait until it makes a full circle of its cycle and only then act to avoid falling into the lava.
I was just thinking now that when they spin on their axis, it's also dangerous and you can die. But now I see that it's just an intimidating action. But it can't hurt Sonic in any way. It seems like there's not much time left until the end of the challenge, and I don't see any corn or any other key here. What do we do, guys?
The key here is a plank of wood that Sonic picked up. It's needed to make a bridge and get corn elsewhere. This is it. There is not a big distance, and I think it could be jumped over, but there is no such possibility, only on the board to cross.
That's great! Another key found. It's a purple triangle, which means I need to go back to the door I opened first with the screwdriver. There's a door inside on the left side that opens with this triangle. Once again, I have to go around the map to avoid getting caught in the clutches of the Cornface.
It's still good that you at least know where you need to come. When I played the first time, I was not oriented at all in the map. And I think I ran more than 100 laps on it before I figured out how to act correctly.
And our viewers should also know that Cornface takes the same route and mostly watches out for long, wide hallways, so avoiding an encounter with him is pretty easy. Look, guys, we found corn and a shovel, which means there's something to dig up somewhere.
Now Sonic will show you where the pile of earth is that you need to dig up to get to the final challenge. It's almost at the very beginning of the map where we started. And this challenge is the hardest in the entire game.
That's right, it was in this challenge that I found out that they have an unlimited number of lives to complete them. There are a lot of mines, and I never got through them on the first try without hitting one of them. By the way, buddy, thank you for watching my video. Put a like if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah! The mines in this test were placed very close together. Good thing you got through them, Sonic. By the way, that was the only difficulty of this challenge. I see the corn ahead. When you pick it up, you'll only have to pick up the last free corn we talked about earlier. Do you remember where it is?
Once Sonic makes it upstairs and out of this room, the corn will be right across the table. Oh, shit. Again, that corn face was very close to us. Good thing you didn't get caught because you only have one step left. You have to go back to the starting point and jump into the portal.
This portal will be on the left, a big white screen. It opens when you collect all 15 corn cobs. That was a very cool adventure. See you, buddy. Bye-bye.